theory crafted, we've dreamed, we've watched the solo queue streams together, Rusty. I still don't know if it's a thing, but I'm going to keep bringing it up because I kind of want it to be.
I'll let you down gently this time. It's Ascension banning Morgana away from Rainbow 7, so do not fret, there's no flexes to be seen.
I see you've used your eyes to make an educated decision there. Oh, my mistake. Kha'Zix will join the ban pool as well with Rainbow 7. Don't want to give that one over. Looks like they are nervous about the potential flex for the Trundle. Or the flex.
I mean, Trundle can actually flex towards 2 lanes in top lane as well, so it's potentially 3. I know Frostgurin's pretty big on the Trundle support. She made me start playing it, and I'm now on the hype train.
Olaf, though, going to be the lock-in. So Ascension Gaming now picking up a pretty powerful options for Engage here.
Yeah, I like the Olaf a lot, actually, even though Sejuani was an available option. You're against the Trundle who's going to be slowing you down. You can actually bypass all of the slows that a Trundle has, and past that point as well, Varus, if you're trying to gank the Varus's lane, his Engage does nothing. He can't actually prevent you from closing distance, and he's completely immobile as an AD carry. So they do have a lot of potentially very powerful closing. I really like this option as well, getting the Braum with the Ornn.
Really tanky lineup coming in from the side of Rainbow 7. The Trundle, the Ornn, the Braum. Now, despite the Braum nerfs, still looking to pick it up. They will have some good defensive options to stop the Xayah from being effective as they move further. And if they lock this in, this is a huge pick for Rainbow 7. Seiya's Azir, first game on stage. This guy is a machine on this champion, Rusty.
Yeah, it looks like that he's pretty content with G4 having a slow start to the laning phase on his champion of choice as well, unless they choose to flex that one now. Upon seeing the Azir, ramps up very hard, scales super well, and is a
some creative pathing to work his way to the bot side. Lloyd and Rich could be in trouble. We may see some flashes burn here. They're a little bit too comfortable on the bottom side. There's the pillar. Lloyd may just have to flash right out, but immediately the flash right back in. The Braum has already parked the passive. That's the stun going down, and yet another bot lane first blood coming through at play-ins.
Brilliant. So he's not going to come back to assist. In fact, he's over at the Gromp to get health back. Buys them enough time to look for it.
Demonic Ascension goes in. Rich is going to hit multiple targets, trying to get the Swain into the back line to take down multiple members. They will find one kill onto Genthix. Rest of the team now backing off White Lotus. Is he going to be in trouble? There goes G4. The ult, though, is it going to fade away before it can hit anybody? It does. Throws out the Vision of Empire. Walking away, only a single kill for Ascension, traded for the Drake.
G4 was feeling it as well. Flash it over the wall. Once those kills, it isn't going to find it. Of course, the Drake's still secured, but the kill is there.
He doesn't have any boots, Rusty. He's just not fast. He's a scary bird for sure, but there's just...
He's a scarecrow.
He just walks away. White Lotus, Seiya, to be really ready to commit for this. Now Meganar is going to fade away. The ulti is going to miss from White Lotus, and Presley, though, still in trouble. Is going to get hit by the chain CC. Looks like he may just get taken down. The counter engage comes out from Rich. Seiya now starting to cut through this lineup, but G4 is in the middle of everything. But the bird may just go down. Demonic Ascension keeps him alive for now. Feathers fly, pulled right back. Lloyd, though, may have overstayed his welcome as Seiya is happy to grab that kill. The flash out for White Lotus. One more auto. Can he take him down? White Lotus gets it in the end. Seiya with the double kill. AD carry does not drop. That is disaster for the side of Ascension.
That was a super close fight between both teams. A stone's throw away from an ace in either direction. They're still pushing forwards. Gerald trying to perhaps find the recalling members of Ascension. He does spot out Rich, but at the end of the day, just a messy skirmish back and forth between these teams, and so close to being a bigger deal than it was. Rainbow 7 still win, however, in the end.
You know, you think for the side of Rainbow 7, that bar assault mitts, maybe things are going to start to go wrong. Lloyd with the aggressive flash forward just can't quite clean up those kills. And at the end of the day, you're right. I was eager to call it bad for the side of Ascension, but it was a very even fight, Rusty.
Yeah, taking out Intresso first is the best part here. Rich with the counter engage was super clean. And then G4 just does not die. The amount of time that he spends standing in front, almost dead, but not, is very significant. Lloyd able to, of course, free hit this entire time, super aggressive. And now Rocky's the man you have to look at, because if he was Mega, everyone was dead. And he's so close to getting the combos going. One hit was the difference there. Of course, able to just back away from it.
Yeah, and it's... Ooh. This is what I like to see, Rusty. You wanted fights, ooh, and you might just get another one. Rocky, pot out here. Ornn is going to get knocked right back. No hope.
Rainbow 7 even want a pot.
Instead, they're going to get a turret on the bottom side of the map. Willing to give this one up. Look, like still waiting around, maybe hoping to get something. Rusty, we were, everybody on our broadcasting, all eyes on White Lotus. White Lotus returning from ban. How's he going to be? And don't get me wrong, White Lotus has had a solid game thus far. Up. Gonna have to hold that thought because Rich is going to die.
White Lotus.
White Lotus. White Lotus. But Seiya, I feel like, is the man we have to talk about. White Lotus was flashier last year at Worlds, but Seiya has been a rock for this team. Rainbow 7. You see Audi already confident, even more confident now. Does get stunned up. G4 trying to throw down a little bit of damage, but he's all on his lonesome. The team's going to need to engage immediately if they want to get something started. Does burn the Zhonya's. White Lotus backing up, not wanting to get hit. The chain CC does miss. Genthinx with a bit of a fumble there. White Lotus may just go down. So much damage coming out as he flashes backwards. He does finally drop as Trezzo finds the kill. That is the shutdown. It might just be what Ascension need. Now running for their lives. Audi on the backside. Seiya coming in. What can he do in this fight? He's now set up to succeed. So many low health bars. Can he actually bring it home? Has to respect the damage potential. Meganar is on the way. Jerome now backing off. Leap forward. Seiya pushes him back. They do get down the CC Ridge with the follow-up, but it might not be enough. Lloyd cut down. Seiya coming in clutch for this lineup. Rich now on the retreat. Just a long, slow goodbye here. Rainbow 7 going to grab one more, and it looks like they might just go right for that Baron.
It appears by having Seiya alive, they still have enough damage to go straight towards the Baron. Comprehensive teamfight victory here for Rainbow 7. On the backside, the three-man unit hitting at the Baron right now. Very clean work between them. Great communication, great execution. And Ascension just completely routed. They had no opportunities to stop that once it had started. G4 was the one caught out of position to kick it all off.
Finally, we're able to take down White Lotus, but it just took too long.
And it's these constant pillars, Dracos, that keep catching Trezzo out of spots that start to cause the rest of his team to go towards him. And even with White Lotus missing the ultimate, even with the Zhonya's there to buy time, you have to remember that he is the one caught first. He forces everyone to come to him. And White Lotus puts in some serious work. He was half a second away from perhaps surviving there and giving them the clean team fight, but still they get him down. Ascension are able to navigate their way around the disengage to get trades, and from this point you know full well that they've got nowhere to go. So they have to try and desperation fight, but Seiya's got the ultimate as well, so he's able to keep him back, keep the distance there, and just win out the rest of the team fight.
And for a brief moment, it looks so good when they get the setup, when Rich hits, you know, the knockup on the three remaining members, but there's no Xayah all left. She can't get close enough to throw in the auto attacks, and unfortunately, two of the people you're hitting are incredibly tanky. Chip of the fall, holding down on the pillar. Audi could just be the sacrificial lamb here. They're pulling it back into everything. Or an ulti is going to come back. Looks like Audi is going to fall. That's a shutdown for Ascension. Just one pick, however, in the end.
That's a great pick to get, though. 50 seconds without the jungler of Rainbow 7 on the G4 again.
Forward, wants a little bit more, is going to manage to land the knockup. The chain CC starts to come in. Rocky, will he get Meganar in time? White Lotus does so much damage. They're going to try to make their way out to safety. Can they get anything else? Multiple members going down. G4 going off in the front lines. White Lotus, goodbye. He just gets taken out of that fight. Ascension are firing back. Seiya's just trying to get something back for this Rainbow 7 lineup.
He's looking for the kill here. He may actually just get it with the damage he's got, but not to be seen. Ascension on the bottom side of the map, knowing full well that Seiya is where Rainbow 7 are powerful. If he's not there, you fight. You go aggressive. You go over the walls, flashing forwards. Constantly acknowledging when they are strong does actually keep them in it.
And this is the quintessence.
That's what you have to draw your attention towards. 5-1 and 3. Super scaling. G4 though, what's interesting about this as well, his damage hasn't been high. He's been making the plays that are necessary. He has been flashing a Swain to get engages that no one else is willing to do.
But sadly, Rusty, all those plays aren't going to amount to much if it means that this Baron is going to fall to Rainbow 7 uncontested. Now Rocky's coming in on the side. There's G4 in the middle of everything. They're trying to get this fight going. Exactly what they wanted, but Rich is immediately taken down. Rocky is in the back line. White Lotus gets taken out. Rocky coming in clutch to kill the carry. G4 alive and untouched. Feathers fly, but Seiya not going to get stuck up. We'll need to make a hero play to bring this one back. Rocky just wants to take down another kill, but a massive win for Ascension Gaming.
Rocky had the flash and chooses not to get anything else. They'll take the win. The
Empire immediately the ult to the wall. White Lotus with the fumble on the QSS means he will just get taken down, but can they get anything more? He has managed to live. The damage is not quite there. Feathers fly. No follow-up, though, in the end. White Lotus coming back. They want to get the follow-up. They will manage to take him down. Lloyd takes him out, but G4 drops as well. Lloyd now caught behind the pillar. He has to flash out to safety. Can he continue to auto-attack? Is going to get it such a close fight in the end. 1-for-1 exchanged mid laner for AD carry.
And so clean from Lloyd to ensure that after the Guardian Angel was gone, White Lotus would still be locked in place. They keep him down. They kill the AD carry of Rainbow 7, and now, whilst they may not be the healthiest, they still press forwards towards the Elder Dragon. They want Rainbow 7 to come to them, but they're regenerating from the Ocean Drake. This is so risky.
Now on the backside again. One more ulti may be enough. Doesn't have the cooldown quite yet. Doesn't have the rage either. And you can see the Ocean Drake still ticking away on Audi, still healing up. Ascension are playing with fire. This is their last stand. It looks like they're committing to this one. They still want to keep the fight going. Seiya's locked up in the backside. Immediately, the damage is now coming in from Rocky, and that's the shutdown onto the carry. A beautiful fight from the top laner, an 80 carry of Ascension. They're moving in. They're setting their sights on this Elder. Absolutely fantastic play. 21 seconds left on Seiya, 10 on Genthix, 24 on Jawal.
They're committing to this.
Is this where they end the game? Lloyd is going to get caught up. Feathers fly, pull back. White Lotus is immediately going to get dropped down. Bounce on his head. A bit of a Goomba stomp to close it out. Slam into the wall. Knock him down. Keeping it close in the end, but the rest of Rainbow 7 are back. Ascension may have overstayed. Braum going to look for the kill onto the top laner. Brings it back. Rusty, I don't even know what to say. Such a close game.
They committed way too hard looking for the kills. Forwards from Lloyd was the name of the game, and now suddenly Rainbow 7, they find an opportunity.
Jawal locking him up. G4 now trying to heal as much as possible. Zanyas is there, but he's just delaying the inevitable. He will get taken down. Seiya with a kill of his own.
And straight to the Elder Dragon should be, but that is just the way that he has to live his life out when he's looking down on Azir as his opponent.
And of course the Azir just under 1,000 ability power at this stage of the game. 958. So it just seems a bit brutal here. They will look for the engage. They're not quite going to find it on the orange. G4 may look for a way into the backfire. Twitch once again leaping in and out of the fight, but the front line is so strong from the side of Rainbow 7. Lloyd taking so much damage and getting shot down. A beautiful arrow, the GA coming in, but Seiya is there to make the play. G4 going golden, but not enough. Gets cut through. Rainbow 7, empowered by the dragon, do not hesitate to go for the throat, to look for the end. And White Lotus just looking for the style plays to make sure no man is left standing in the end.
And only Rocky is left alive. He's trying to win the game on the bottom side of the map, but he's got Jawal to stop him as well. That's the victory for Rainbow 7.
It was a back and forth bloodbath, 43 minutes into the game, but it is Rainbow 7 who come out on top, getting their first win at the MSI Play-In stage.
In the end, it wasn't the cleanest of shows from Rainbow 7. They do get the victory, and that's what matters the most for them. They do start the tournament 1-0 up. We have got two winners now in Group A that will eventually have to meet one another. But there were hiccups, there were moments, and you can credit Ascension for being able to pick up on those moments and get those picks, get those objectives. But the moments were still there, the opportunities were still there. They do present themselves with sometimes having weaknesses, it seems.
And you got to think,